All right, if you just joined us and straight up to our entertainment beat for today, we have David. David, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Thanks for having me
Entertainment
again.
editor, Enterprise Television.
Why do you look so fly, David?
I'm always fly. I'm always driven.
So, bring us up to speed. What's happening in the entertainment world?
Well, let me give you this. As of Wednesday, a young man took on the challenge to bury himself for 24 hours.
Really?
24 good hours. He's not the first to do this. There was a certain Mr. Beast who actually, first of all, buried himself for 50 hours in his own coffin. And then later on went to break that same challenge, burying himself 7 days straight. And this is getting out of hand because I've heard of a lot of people who died out of this certain challenge. Like there was an illusionist a while ago who tried the same thing and died alongside. I don't know if people are going the extra mile to just get themselves to trend on social media. For a lot of people are trying a lot of things. Like a while ago, someone was taking his bath outside just so that he could trend. People are just going out of their way, killing dolphins for selfies. A lot of people are just going out of their way to do things just to trend like that. I don't really understand why. Can't we just follow the normal trend of trying to do, if you keep posting every day for an influencer and someone who is a content creator, you have to post, let's say, 10 things a day. You have to put in the work, put in the hours, you have to edit, do sound and everything to go on. But people are looking for shortcuts, and shortcut can be risky. What if, as of now, he has done this 24 hours? He barely made it out alive. He took in water and some things that he would take to sustain himself. He ran out of water and said that he had to drink his own urine. His own urine. It's only a matter of time before he says, okay, he wants to break this record now. He wants to go 3 days. Will he last 3 days?
Okay, so Henry, I saw that video and I got really worried how people can go overboard in their quest to, as David rightly said, trend. But again, what sort of beats my imagination is the fact that some Nigerians love the negatives, right? So when you see that sort of story where a person has, given himself the challenge to be buried for a day, for me, I think that's really negative. And children who would go on the internet and want to replicate what they see, I just hope that, some underage does not say, okay, so I also want to be buried for a day or two and see how it pans out so I can also trend, and then we lose them in the course.
And of course, more worrisome is the fact that he is not an illusionist. The last person that did this was Harry Houdini in 1915, and unfortunately, I guess his TikTok account was blocked, and he has asked he requested to start a new one, and he's calling for people to follow up. Well, I want to believe it's important that maybe the government should step in, because this shouldn't just be allowed for the social media to decide. What do you think?
Regulators too.
There are a lot of regulations on site. For let's say Instagram, there are some things you can't post because once you post them, either Instagram is going to take them down, Facebook will take it down, or like Twitter will block their accounts. There are some things you can't post.
But TikTok is a bit
TikTok
lenient.
Lenient, yeah. TikTok is a bit lenient, but let's say Twitter is the most lenient. It accepts anything. But for Facebook and Instagram run by Mark, he takes down anything he feels like is bad for the community. He takes it down straight. Sometimes he doesn't even ask for permission. You just say that your video is gone.
All right. So what next do we have?
Okay. On the second story I have for you today is on skills. During an interview, he openly said that he has dated about 100 women, liking to the fact that he would have dated more if not that he got married. He was liking himself to King Solomon in the Bible, who had 700 wives and 300 concubines. He said in his prime, he was never satisfied with women that came his way. He always kept on going from one person to another, jumping from one lady to another. And I see that a lot of youth today are actually putting that on. People just want to jump from here to here, here to here, here to here. There's no love. Everybody just wants to jump up and down, looking for the best thing in the market.
So David, I saw that post yesterday from Skills, and we can have this conversation for the entire stretch, because there are many sides to it. There's a spiritual side to it. But again, let's look at the conquest. That's why most men will want to date as many women as possible. Sometimes it's to, to rub their ego.
Oh, what use is it actually? When you get married, you're going to be telling your wife that, before I got down with you, I had like four.
You don't have to share your body count with your
wife.
Of course, sure.
But you share with your guys just to brag.
Yeah, but don't you think, it's okay if he would use that to maybe experiment, to learn. He's still growing up. Marriage is not something you would love to, go in and get out. So why not use the opportunity, the leeway to have enough experience?
Harry, why do I just hate you right now? Like, why do I feel you're so...
Even if he wants to experiment, even if he wants to get experience, you can do that with 5. Why up to saying almost 100?
But we're polygamists.
You are not polygamous by nature. No one is
Africans.
It's by choice. It's by choice. It's by choice. Now, lastly, Elizabeth Ovueme, a star of the show, the
New Masquerade,
just passed away a few days ago. Actually, a while ago, they said in 2021 November that she passed. There was a rumor of her death. But now, as of 2 days ago, it came up that she died at 81. Now, most of the Gen Zs like me, I wasn't even born by the time this woman was on show. She was on air. I was not born. So a lot of people have been, oh, this person died. I don't know this person. You guys look like someone who might have experienced her show once or twice.
Harry, you were not born then.
Come on.
What people say? Harry, you were only 2 at the time.
No, not at all. I think I can remember very vividly. I watched the show. It was a primetime show.
Right.
It was it was everyone's dream. Valeria, Chief Zebudaya. They call it Green Gori. That's the Green Gori. So it was a primetime show that was all over the place. And this brings me to the question: if we would ever have a comical show as good as the New Masquerade.
Was it actually that good?
Awesome.
Then I need to find it and watch a few for myself.
You would from beginning to the end. If it's a 30 minutes work, it's laughter from beginning to the end.
Sure. You didn't watch really alongside. So really, there was really
was here and there. Wasn't that too popular as much as the New Masquerade?
The New Masquerade.
So do we have, what are the most popular?
Most popular. This one is for my Gen Z.
Yeah, please.
Now, our favorite boy, baby, oh, Justin Bieber is finally having a child. After 5 years of marriage, he got married in 2019, engaged 2018, got married 2019. Secretly, nobody knew he got married. He just came out one day and then posted the love of my life, Hailey, a 27-year-old model as of now. Justin Bieber is 30 years old, so young. Actually, I felt like he'd probably be in his 40s by now, because I've known him since I was very little. I mean, he started very, very early, very, very early. But now he's expecting a child, and I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy that someone like that, someone of substance. I want to be like him too. Anyway.
Yeah, first off, congratulations to him and the wife. And I don't know, what do you think about selling off his catalog? He sold it for $200 million. His catalog, his entire, work,
body of
work. So I guess he has enough money now to take care of his family.
He has always had enough money to take care of his family. He was probably just looking for clouds.
Okay. Well, that's great.
All right. That's a lot on the entertainment segment. Thank you so much, David, for bringing everything on. All right, Henry?
Yes, that's all we have for Entertainment Bits today. And we'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.